Hey everyone, welcome back again to Joey's Vinyl Collection channel for another great episode on the review series, and this will be episode number 7. On this episode today, we're going on with another great album. It's a compilation album that was released back in February of 1959. Mind you, this album was released to because Elvis was already in the military. He was drafted in the military back in 1958. And the RCA and even the Colonel, they were having a little bit upbeat to get, out to the fans some of the materials of Elvis. Since he was in the military, he hasn't, been recording. He was on his duty. He was trying to do what it was right, and not to be like profound for any kind of particular reasons. So, what album am I particularly talking about today? Since I don't have the original pressing at all of this album, I will show you from the Elvis CD box set, the 60 CD box set that came out, I believe, in 2017. That's the original cover. That will be right here with the little white borderline that goes around, with the track listing on the side right over here as well. That's the back with the picture of Elvis in the military. Now, I also do have from Friday's music. That will be right here as well. And this was released back in 2015. It was under the RTI, as you can see, premium pressing 180 gram vinyl. It's almost as original, besides without the barcode and any of these writings that were on the bottom here. You could take a look. That's how it looks like. Pretty nice, pretty neat. Let's see. I got it, and this is actually a limited edition, as I would say, limited edition. So it's in my MoFi sleeve. It's pressed on a gold vinyl. I'm sorry that I'm just showing you guys in this, since I don't have the original, but you guys would like this. See, the label looks nice and clean. The LP has a little bit of dead wax, as you can see on this side, more particularly right there. That's side 2. Now, what was on this album? I would say pretty much a lot of great materials that they kind of put together. A few of Sun's session recordings. I think there was 4 tracks of Sun's, and then the rest of the recordings that came out back in 1956 that was released, everything under the RCA studios like in Nashville and so on and so forth. Now, what kind of tracks did we actually have on this album? Let's go. That's All Right is the first track on side 1. And that was from the Sun's studio session back in 1954 that was recorded. Then we got Lordy, Miss Claudie. Then you got Mystery Train. That's another Sun's record that was recorded back in, I believe, in 1955. And then you got Poor Boy, Playing for Keeps. That would basically sum up, I believe, that would actually sum up for side 1. Technically, the track listing is a little bit off because it would be Playing for Keeps and then Poor Boy. So let's go with the vinyl again. I'm sorry about that. Now we go on side 2. On side 2, you got My Baby Left Me, I Was the One, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And then you got 2 tracks that were also released from some studio sessions. That would be number 4, I'm Left, You're Right, She's Gone. And then number 5, You're a Heartbreaker. Now, when we go back to all these tracks that were released on this compilation, I would say by far this is one of the great materials that was produced during that time from Elvis. And I think they did a fantastic job on putting these tracks on this compilation for the fans out there, because they were stuck and they didn't know what they were going to put out, during that time. Fans were still anticipating some kind of material, so that's what they did, along with, I believe, a Date with Elvis that also came out in 1959. That was another compilation album that they done, I believe, right after this. And then they had the 50 Million Fans Cannot Go Wrong, with Elvis. That was later on too. So, from side 1, what particular tracks would I say that I enjoyed the most? All. That's All Right. You can. Then you got Lordy, Miss Claudie, Mystery Train, Playing for Keeps, and Poor Boy. Enjoyable. Then you got My Baby Left Me, I Was the One, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, I'm Left, You're Right, She's Gone, and You're a Heartbreaker. All A through Z. That's it. That's why I enjoyed those albums so much. And I do have it on the, like I said, on the CD of this one, but unfortunately I do not have this as the original pressing that was as a mono, even though I believe that Fridays was a mono mix as well. So I'll put that on the side. Again, I'd like to thank each and one of you, my fans, my viewers, and my subscribers out there that are on my channel, that are enjoying this kind of content that I'm putting out there for you guys, as well as, for the newcomers as well. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification alert bell that's on your right hand corner, that will always alert you for upcoming new videos and so on and so forth. So again, appreciate each one of you. I hope you're all going to have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Take care, stay safe, and be well. Take care.